Madam Speaker, a few years ago, a child was enrolled at my school where I was principal who was angry, hurt and confused. At 8 years old, they had been excluded from another local school. The world saw them as a boy, but they knew themselves to be a girl. We walked a journey together. Well, today, we not only see our transgender and non-binary community, but we are changing legislation that is truly a step closer to an inclusive Aotearoa New Zealand. Again, I thank the rainbow community who have been staunch advocates for this change for a long, long time. A lot of the discussion has been aimed at our trans women who, as a cisgendered woman, I am proud to stand alongside and call my sisters. I stand strong against misogyny. Any misogynistic behaviour that aims to keep women down should be rightly challenged. Trans misogyny is still misogyny, so I stand strong in challenging this discrimination. Today is a day about inclusion, having the right to have a birth certificate that reflects who you know yourself to be. There will be consultation occurring on the regulations. These include the sex markers, who is a suitable third party to support 16 and 17-year-olds in their decision to change their gender, and the additional requirements for when a person applies to change their gender more than once. Madam Speaker, I am absolutely proud and delighted to commend this bill to the House.
The discrimination against people with diverse genders, sexualities and sex characteristics can easily be traced back to colonisation. The Green Party proudly maintains our long-held stance that trans, intersex and non-binary and whakatapui people with diverse genders and sex characteristics should be able to identify their own gender on their birth certificates in a way that is mana enhancing, affordable and accessible. A simple process that can be done without fuss, without serious invasion of privacy, and without proof of surgery. Because all people in this country should have documents of identity that reflect who they are, regardless of where they were born or when they arrived in this country. But more importantly, it ensures young people can produce a birth certificate that matches who they are and not who they were incorrectly assigned at birth. This bill recognises that those who need to amend their birth certificate can do so, that the courts do not have the right to make that choice for them, that parents do not have that right, that cisgender people who don't even know them or care about them do not have that right. This bill upholds the mana, the wairua, the mauri of our whakatapui, trans, intersex and non-binary whānau. To our tupuna whakatapui who came before us, as a whakatapui, cis lesbian femme ally to our whakatapui, trans, intersex and non-binary whānau. I am very proud to commend this bill to the House. Kia ora.
What is a woman?
A woman is someone who regards themselves as a woman.
You think then that by defining a woman as a biological woman, that is an attack on the trans community?
Well, of course it is. The reality here is that there is a difference between biology and gender and the way people identify their gender.